today's August 18th. We're working on the SEMA Foxzilla build. So this morning we chopped out all the front area that holds the K-member in place. We're going to put the Detroit Speed Aluma frame that's for like a 65 to 70 Mustang in it. So we're working on that right now. At the same time, we kind of gutted the inside of the car, and we're going to get the Godzilla motor set up to stick in the car hopefully later today. And then we determined we were going to use a parallel 4-link system in the back, but what we're going to do is just build our own 3-link system because we're going to make the car so low. We want the ride height about 4.5 inches off the ground. Our geometry is going to be all jacked up because it's going to be bound going all the way up. So we're going to have to actually notch the inside where the factory frame rails are for the back. So my friend Billy Johnson's here. Hopefully he's going to drive this car for the event at SEMA. And my friend Joe Rosenberger is here helping me with some fab stuff today.
So what I'm doing right now is to figure out where we're going to place that whole front end and weld it to the car. We need to figure out where we're going to place in terms of ride height, suspension travel, and geometry. So instead of taking our shock with the heavy spring and trying to compress that and position the wheels and tires where we want for the travel, we have these nifty little suspension rods that we can adjust the length for different ride heights, as well as to place the car in full compression travel to see where our tire is going to be placed when we hit a bump or we're fully loaded in a corner. We can place it at that lower ride height, move the wheel throughout the articulation to make sure nothing's going to rub. So right now these are a little bit too long, so I'm going to cut them down to make sure that we have the suspension position where we need to, and then we will weld the front end onto the car in hopefully the right position.
This is the reason why we're kind of building this Foxbody. This engine's a little different, and we'll get to show you kind of the oiling system here in a second, but it has a really deep oil pan and it's a skirted block. So to put this in like a Foxbody and to get it down low where it actually works good in the car is a huge problem. So what Jim devised was a new oil pump that actually fits in the front cover, and we can put almost nearly a flat oil pan on the motor, like a dry sump. Really, for what we're doing, we're going to change the oiling system on this engine. We're going to change the front drive, the accessories. We're going to put a Pro Charger on it. We're going to change the heads, probably titanium and Inconel valves. We're going to build custom exhaust and headers for it. We'll put a blower cam in it, and then we'll probably put a Jessel belt drive for the timing system because of the power we're going to run. This motor on decent fuel will probably make around 1,200 horse at the tires.